Welcome to the last 2 days of our trip in New Orleans. Trying to wake up a 9-year-old on summer vacation can sometimes be impossible, but I like to let him get his sleep. He's a growing boy, and letting the growing body rest is very important. I like to live a pretty chill and relaxed life with no stress, and it's not like we had any place to be. But let's get our day started. Walking outside in New Orleans in June, you immediately get drenched from the humidity and the heat. I hate it. Being by the ocean comes with its flaws. Our hotel had a display of the approximate 1,900 people that were killed during Hurricane Katrina back in 2008. It really makes you appreciate your life, and as you drive around, you can still feel the emptiness that the destruction left behind. I loved sitting in the backseat of my dad's truck as we drove to feed a hungry 9-year-old. I got to see the beauty of the city, but ultimately, it was the feeling of adolescence that made me feel good.
I missed that time.
We had originally planned to go eat breakfast at Biscuit and Bones, but as we drove by, we weren't really feeling the vibe. Luckily, Wake and Bacon's patio had just cleared out, so we had decided to eat there instead. The food was really good, and our server did a great job of taking care of us. Caiden made a deal with my dad that if he didn't finish all his mini cakes, plus the one that my dad was going to give him, Caiden had to pay for the meal. Of course, the flies contributed to Caiden not finishing. They were a little out of hand, but nonetheless, this Father's Day breakfast together was very enjoyable. As we headed up north on a desolate road lined with beach houses, I could remember the times going to the beach with my family, and it brought back some great memories. We then continued east on a road for 22 miles that led to a 200-year-old fort that was built by direction of President James Monroe in order to increase the coastal defense after a British invasion in New Orleans. This fort was called Fort Pike. It was closed to walk-in access, but I was able to fly my drone over to see it. While I did that, Kate and my dad gathered and sorted out rocks by their coolness and if they were skippable or not.
Guys, so right now we're going to be skipping rocks. Oh, the camera's right there. Hey. I guess my dad just gave me this microphone, so let's skip some rocks. Ugh, my hands are about to get dirty.
Fake ones. They look flat and then you put them out on those icebergs.
I'm just gonna grab random ones and see if y'all can say yes or no. Because all of these look flat. They have ants on them. It's not that bad. All right, everybody. This is where this spot sorts good. Dad, come on. We're gonna sort again. No. This one?
No.
This one?
No.
This one?
No.
Caden was talking about bridges earlier on our drive, so I had to tell him about the longest bridge in the world over navigable water, the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. We had to take a 45-minute detour west to get to the beginning of the causeway.
Why do people take this bridge? Why don't they take the other bridge?
To answer your question, Caden, people take this bridge to save time if they have to go to the city, or vice versa.
did the talking.
After our 24-mile journey across the lake, we went back to the hotel to gather ourselves before embarking on the chaos of Bourbon Street. We went around 1 p.m. as I thought the streets would be a little quieter. Who was I kidding? But it being my dad's first time to explore New Orleans, we had to go check it out. Caden wasn't too fond of the experience. He now understands why I love to be in the mountains, where it's quiet and peaceful, and he too agrees with me. He said, "Dad, why would you bring me to this place? It's so loud and the people are so mean." Well, prior to this statement, we stopped at CVS to get some snacks, and a homeless man approached me trying to take Nemo. My dad and Caden went inside the store, and the annoyance continued. The guy got in my face, but luckily I practiced remaining calm in unordinary situations and got him away from me without any trouble. We headed back to the hotel after our short time amongst the wild ones and took a much needed nap after being in the sun and humidity all day. After we woke up, our stomachs were starting to growl and the hunger set in. It's a little difficult traveling with a dog when you want to go eat at places, but I wouldn't have it any other way. We ended up choosing a burger place in Metairie that ended up not having any more meat left. So, we traveled a little further down the road to enjoy a nice dinner as the sun set at a restaurant called The Harbor. It was pretty good.
Those fries came over here.
As I look back on this day, I'm so grateful for the moments we got to share together. My dad isn't much for sporadic adventures, but he went out of his comfort zone to embrace the chaos that I thrive in. I love to just go and figure it out as time goes. I'm not much of a planner. I like to take things as they come and enjoy the little moments that life itself throws at us.
Car's being wrong. No, I think that car is me. I can see somebody.
It's our last sunrise in New Orleans, and as we get ready to head out, of course Caden doesn't want to get out of bed, so I had to get Nemo to attack him.
Nemo. No worries. That's good.
Our hotel experience wasn't the best. We had issues from the moment we had arrived with the valet parking and continued to have them throughout our stay. I would not recommend this place at all. We're staying, Henry.
Hi guys. We're leaving because a very tragic thing happened
What?
to a bank account.
That's not why we're leaving. We're leaving because we're going to Houston to visit family.
And also a very tragic thing happened to somebody's bank account.
As we pack our cars with what little we brought for this impromptu trip, I can only imagine what's going through Caiden's head as we part ways. When I was little and my dad had to work night shift, I was always so terrified that this could be the last time that I saw him. This thought process has stuck with me my entire life, and my last words to anyone close are always, "I love you." Even if I talk on the phone for 32 seconds with you, or I'm going to see you in 5 minutes, "I love you" will be my last words to you. As I head back home to Atlanta and Caden off to Houston to stay with his family, I feel the onset of sadness as my co-pilot travels further and further from me. But he just got back from England and I survived that distance, so this week while he's away, I'll be just fine. I hope he enjoys his time with his family, and I'll be seeing you next weekend when I make the journey to Houston to pick Caden up. Bye.